If we can, he don't expect us to go out and let them know.
He asking for special privileges already.
Officer Boaz, if you can let the, can you hear me? If you can let the cameras know out in the hallway that they are not the video. Well, now that's out in the hallway. Before we get started, this is to the media, particularly those that are taking pictures and camera, operating the camera. The next witness, they should not be filmed. And please make sure that you're careful not to take pictures of and video these families, either one of these families. Okay?
Your Honor, could you also let them know if they took some video of the family they played on the news last night to stop playing it if they do anymore?
Well, now that's out in the hallway.
Right.
I recognize that if they're following Mr. Govan around, they're going to be videoed.
I don't mind about Mr. Govan.
No, that's what I'm saying, but if they're around Mr. Govan, that also is going to happen. They probably don't need to exit the courtroom right behind them or with them and that kind of thing.
He wants special privileges.
This morning they were filming the families that were coming in and going. I just didn't want that played. I have to make sure Mr. Govan only goes with me, so we don't have that issue of recognizing.
Thank you.
So if they played it, I just don't want to play it again if we can prevent more damage.
Okay. That's out in the hallway.
Yes.
She don't have no control in the hallway.
If we can, we don't expect us to go out and let them know they are not the camera. Officer Boaz, if you can let the, can you hear me? If you can let the cameras know out in the hallway that they are not to video these families as they come and go out of the courtroom. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate it. Thank you. Any
Yes, this is why I switched to injection-free weight loss. I was eating healthy, working out every day, and
He got that makeup on covering that killer tattoo. It's kind of coming through a little bit. Hey, Chelsea. Woohoo, you got your star. You got your star by your name. Good morning.
Smith?
Since 2016.
And
I can't lie.
were you dating him in 2021?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know an individual by the name of Hernandez Gomez?
I don't know him, but I've seen.
If
I
you were
know
look,
of him.
okay, but you've seen him before?
Yes.
If you could look around the courtroom and tell us if you see him here today,
Yes.
could you point him out in the notes?
Angela Arnold.
Just stand right here, ma'am.
Okay.
Face the judge, raise your right hand, please.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes.
Have a seat, please.
Good morning. Could you state and spell your name for the jury?
My name is Angela Arnold, ANGELAARNOLD.
Ms. Arnold, are you familiar with someone named Cornelius Smith?
Yes.
How are you familiar with him?
See there?
My boyfriend.
How long have you been with Ms. Smith?
Since 2016.
Mm.
And were you dating him in 2021?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know
I
an
didn't
individual by
fix
the name
that.
of Hernandez Gomez?
I don't know him, but I've seen.
If
I
you were
know
look,
of him.
okay, but you've seen him before?
Yes.
If you could look around the courtroom and tell us if you see him here today,
Yes.
could you point him out and identify him for the record, please?
Gray shirt with the gray tie.
For the record, she's identified Mr. Gomez in court.
Thank you. Ms. Arnold? Thank you. And how are you familiar, or where have you seen Mr. Gomez?
A couple of times riding with Cornelius over his house,
Over whose house?
over Govan's house.
Okay. So you and Cornelius Smith would go to Govan's house?
I would ride with him, yes.
Okay. Would you ever go inside?
No,
So how do you know it was Govan's house?
because Cornelius told me.
Did you see Govan outside the home?
Yes,
Okay. Do you know where this home is located?
on Bradley Street.
Good morning. Stop him.
Orange line.
And on the times that you saw him at the home, did you ever speak to Mr. Govan?
No,
Have you ever spoken to Mr. Govan?
no,
And so did Mr. Smith ever tell you about discussions that he might have had with Mr. Govan?
yes.
So what did he tell you?
He said, something about a hit
A hit on who?
on Dolph.
So Cornelius Smith told you that he talked about a golf hit with Hernandez Govan.
Yes,
Okay. So do you remember when Mr. Smith told you about that conversation?
I can't remember exactly.
Was it in 2021? Was it hot or cold outside? Do you
It
remember?
was hot outside.
Okay. And so when Mr. Smith told you about that discussion he had with Govan, did he ever tell you about a dollar amount?
He mentioned a dollar amount.
Do you remember what that dollar amount was?
It was between $1 million and 1.5.
Okay. And so this discussion that y'all had, was it before Adolph Thornton was killed?
Yeah,
Okay. And so did Mr. Smith ever tell
Dang.
you specifics about this hit?
Hey,
on
Keisha.
no,
y'all? Okay. Did
So
he
she
tell
knew
you
before.
when and where they were going to do it?
no,
Okay. And to your knowledge, did Mr. Smith ever have, well, let me back up a little bit. Do you know someone by the name of Anthony Mims or Big Joe?
yes,
Okay. To your knowledge, did Smith ever have direct contact with Big Joe?
no.
So how would he, if he communicated at all with Big Joe, how did he do that?
He said he would talk to Govan, send a message through him, and he would get a message to Jib. And Jib would talk to Govan, and Govan would tell them a message.
Okay. So Govan was the link between Mr. Smith and Big Joe.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to fast forward to November 17th, 2021. Do you know where you were that day?
Yes.
Where were you?
I was at his dad's house before I went home.
Whose dad's house?
Cornelius.
Okay. And was Mr. Smith there as well?
Yes.
How long were y'all there for?
But I had left. I can't remember.
When did you leave?
It was, I can't remember the time, but I know I had left and went home.
Did you leave alone?
Yes.
So Mr. Smith wasn't with you?
I had took him to work.
Okay. You took Cornelius Smith to work?
No,
Who did you take to work?
his dad.
Okay. And so when you left the house that day, was Cornelius Smith still at the house? Okay. Did you see him leave the house?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Do you remember him getting any calls that morning before you left his dad's house?
He got a phone call.
Okay, so Cornelius Smith got a phone call before you left.
Yes.
Do you happen to know who that call was from?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you recall anyone coming to the house before you left?
I saw a car pulled up, but I can't tell you who was in it.
Okay. What kind of car was it?
It was a white car.
Do you know the make or the model of the car?
No, I don't.
Was it a truck? Was it a sedan?
It was a car. It wasn't an SUV or nothing.
Okay. And you said you don't know the other person in the car?
No, I don't.
Okay. Did you see Mr. Smith get into the car at all?
No, I had pulled off.
Okay. And where exactly did this person pull up to? Was it right in front of Cornelius's?
It was across the street.
Okay. Do you know if that car was there for Cornelius Smith?
I really don't.
Okay. And so I want to go to later on that day, November 17th, 2021. Did Cornelius Smith contact you later that day?
Yes.
Okay. How did he contact you? Did he call you?
He called me.
Okay. Did he call you from his usual phone number?
Mm-mm. I
Okay.
didn't recognize the number.
Okay. And so he called you, and what did he say to you?
Told me to come pick him up.
From where?
Two Lane Apartments.
Okay. Have you ever been to 2 Lane Apartments before?
No, I had.
Okay. So he told you where he was. Did you go and pick him up?
Yes.
Okay. And when you picked him up, what kind of car were you driving?
My car.
Yeah.
I had a Chevy Trax.
What color was it?
Dark gray.
Okay. I'm going to show you what has been previously marked as Exhibit 6, the video. Does that car look familiar?
Yes.
Is that your car?
Yes.
And who were you waiting on at that point?
Cornelius.
And who's that walking out right there?
It's Cornelius with a bag in his hand.
Is Cornelius in the black?
Yes.
Okay. And at that point, is he walking towards your car?
Yes.
Okay. If I showed you a screenshot of some surveillance footage from that same time and that same place, could you recognize it?
Yeah, yes or no?
Yes.
I need for you to say that she's recording.
Sorry.
Up in the top left corner of that picture, right on the edge, do you see Cornelius Smith?
Yes.
Okay, and do you see your car?
Yes.
Your Honor, we ask this photo be entered as the next number exhibit.
No objection.
So this is a photo of a parking lot, several cars in the lot, apartment
gonna give you this pointer. And this very first button, if you could use it to kind of circle where Cornelius Smith is and where your car is. The very first button, the top one.
You might not be able to do it through the screen. You want to step down, step right there and see if you can go ahead. Here. Where's the phone over?
Should be now.
What's the top of?
Got that there, now. Miss, and let me see if it's working. Give it back to.
Yeah.
This one.
Yep.
There it is.
You just have to hold it. Okay, so that person right there, that's Cornelius Smith.
Yes.
And the car next to him, is that your car?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So, Mr. Smith, he got in your car, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And when he got into your car, did he talk to you at all?
Yeah.
What did he tell you?
He been hit.
So he got shot?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Do you know where he got shot at?
In the shoulder.
Did he tell you how he got shot?
Yeah.
So how did he tell you he got shot?
He said he got shot when they went up there in Makita's cookies, and he said they were shooting it off, and when he got back to the car, someone shot back at them, and he got shot in the shoulder.
Okay. Did he tell you anything else about that incident? Did he ever tell you why he didn't call you from his own number?
He said that he put his phone in the car,
In which car?
the Mercedes.
Okay. Did he tell you where the car was?
No, he didn't tell me where it was.
Okay. Well, did he try to get his phone back?
Yes.
How do you know that?
He told me we need to go up there and get his phone out the car, and he got in touch with GoVan, and we went up the pressure well.
Okay. So he got in touch with GoVan. Did he use your phone to do that?
I can't remember.
Okay. So one way or another, he got in touch with GoVan.
Yes.
Okay. And when y'all left Two Lane Apartments, where did y'all go?
It's a pressure well.
Did y'all immediately go to Pressure World, or did y'all make a stop beforehand?
Well, we stopped at the gas station across the street. He got him a cigarette.
Okay, so after y'all left the gas station, y'all went to Pressure World.
Mm-hmm.
And when you got to Pressure World, who was there?
GoVan.
Okay. And was he inside of his car, or was he outside?
He was inside of a car.
Okay, do you remember what kind of car it was?
I don't.
Okay. And so were you driving at that point?
Yes.
Okay. So you parked the car,
Mm-hmm.
and did Cornelius stay in the car, or did he get out?
He got out and went back there where he was. GoVan got out of the car, and they walked to the back, and they was talking. I didn't hear the conversation because I was in my car.
Okay. So you didn't hear anything.
No.
Did you ever speak to GoVan at all?
No.
But you saw him at the car wash that day?
Yes.
Did you see Mr. GoVan give Mr. Smith anything?
I did.
Okay. And after this, did you and Mr. Smith leave?
Yeah.
Where did y'all go?
He was just riding around.
Okay. Did y'all ever stop at any point?
Yeah, went to AutoZone.
Okay. So was it that same day that y'all went to AutoZone?
Yeah.
Okay. So why did y'all go to AutoZone?
To get a car cover.
So did Smith tell you that you needed a car cover?
No, the car cover was supposed to be for the cover of the car that I guess they used.
Okay. Did he tell you that anyone told him to get a car cover?
No, he didn't.
Okay, he just said, we need to go to AutoZone and get a car cover. Okay. What time was this?
I can't recall.
Okay. And you said it was the same day that you got the phone from Pressure World? Okay.
Can you say yes or no, please?
Yes, I'm sorry.
So y'all got to AutoZone, and did you go inside, or did Mr. Smith go inside?
I can't remember.
Okay. But was a car cover purchased at all?
Yes,
And how do you know that?
because it was purchased, but I can't remember who bought it.
Okay. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. And was it in an AutoZone bag or something like that?
Yes.
Okay. So what happened after y'all left AutoZone?
We rolled around, tried to get him some pain meds, because he said he was hurt.
Okay. After y'all rode around and tried to get him some pain meds, where did y'all end up?
We ended up at his dad's house because he was bleeding real bad and he wanted to change clothes.
Okay. And did he change clothes?
Mm-hmm.
What happened while
I'm sorry, yes.
Okay. And what happened when y'all got to the house and once he changed clothes?
He changed clothes and he went in the bathroom. I was sitting in his bedroom and he passed out and I got him up off the floor.
Okay. And what happened after you got him off the floor?
We left.
Who was we?
Me and Cornelius left.
Okay, so y'all left his dad's house.
Yes.
And where did y'all go?
We ended up at his aunt's house.
Okay. And just for the jury's clarification, where is Cornelius Smith's dad's house located?
Wild Road.
Okay. About how far away is it from the house that you remember Mr. Govan being at?
It's not far.
Okay. Would you say less than 5 minutes?
I'd say about 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes.
So I'm going to ask another question. So was there ever a time where during this time, did Mr. Smith ever ask you to drop him off and spin the block and then come back and get him?
Yes.
Okay. Where were y'all when this happened?
That day, it was dark outside, and he wanted to wipe. He said wipe the print. He thought his fingerprints was on the car. He wanted to wipe his prints off the car. So I pulled up at the top of Bradley Street. He got out, and I hit the block and came back and picked him up.
Okay. And you said this was nighttime.
Yes.
And when was you remember what day this was?
I don't.
Okay. Was it before or after you got the car covered? So let's fast forward a little bit. Just about a week or so later, did you stay in Memphis?
Yes.
So you were in Memphis the week after that?
Well, the Thanksgiving night, we went to Atlanta. I had a job offer. So we left like 4 o'clock that morning because I had to go get a TB skin test read. So we made it up there, and I got a text from Greater Hospital saying that orientation had been canceled and they'll let me know when the next orientation will be. So we left like that Sunday and came back to Memphis.
Okay. So how long were y'all in Atlanta for?
From just a weekend. I say we left that Thursday night. Well, Friday and Saturday, we came back Sunday.
Okay. So I'm gonna fast forward a little bit into December.
Hey, habits, not
Did Mr.
goals.
Smith ever say that he talked to
And
Govan
Samantha.
after the murder? Did he ever tell you that he ran into Govan after the murder?
Yes.
Okay, when did he tell you that?
He said he was going to get, he was in South Memphis going to get some pills, and he ran into him in traffic. He blew the horn. Govan turned around, made a U-turn, and got behind him. He said they got out, and Govan was like, "I've been looking for you. You good? You all right?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm good." He said, Govan was like, "I don't know what you done heard, but I ain't said nothing. I ain't said nothing, but we gonna get this money." And he said something about going to Privé. Then he gonna make sure that he get his money.
He don't know what he heard. He heard he was snitching.
So, the next day, after this run-in with Mr. Govan in the street, did you see Mr. Smith? Where did you see him?
He picked me up from work. We was together.
Okay. And where did y'all go after he picked you up from work?
We went over his own house.
Okay. When was the last day that you remember actually seeing Mr. Smith?
Well, the day that he got picked up, I had a job interview after by the airport. I took my grandkids to school. I went to my job interview. We left the job interview. It was his daughter's birthday.
I'm good. How about you?
Take her some cupcakes or something, so he had to talk to her mom to make sure it was okay. We went to the school. She called to verify that it would be okay.
Who is she?
Shay, his baby mom.
Okay.
So we left there. We went to Kroger, got some cupcakes and stuff, and he dropped me off at work.
Okay. And that was the last time you remember seeing him?
Mm-hmm.
And to your knowledge, was he arrested today?
Yes. He left me stranded at work. I didn't realize he had got locked up until the next day, because I was stranded at work. He was in my car. He had my phone, so I had no way of calling him or anything. So the next day when I got up, my daughter took me over to his baby mom's house, and that's when I found out that he had got arrested.
Have you ever spoken to police about this whole situation?
Yes,
Did you speak to them multiple times?
twice.
That first time, did you tell them everything that you told us today?
Yeah.
The first
Some
time?
of it. I held back some information
Okay.
the first time. So the second time I went down there, I told them everything. Because I told them I was scared for my family.
I'll pass the witness around.
We have a minute to switch up the computer. We have to log off for us to log on. Just give me 1 second until we get. All right, Mr. Orland, my name is Manny, or I'm the lawyer for Mr. Govan in this case, okay?
Okay.
It's clear you don't want to be here today, do you?
No, I don't.
All right. Speaking of talking to folks, how many times have you talked to the government before today, being the prosecutor?
The police.
The police or the prosecutors here today?
I talked to the police. I came down here to 201. I talked to the police twice.
Okay.
And I talked to those ladies once.
When was that? twice that they came by your house last week?
I wasn't there.
Okay. Did you talk to them this morning?
Yes.
Did you watch any of this trial on TV yesterday?
Not much of it.
All right, but you watched some of it, the trial, so you heard what the
I
witnesses...
saw the beginning of it.
Did you see your boyfriend's testimony? None of it.
Yes or no?
No.
Why not?
I just couldn't watch it.
Okay. But you watched some of the trial yesterday before you testified. You're testifying here
Just the
today.
beginning of it.
Okay. Do you remember back on June 24th of 2025, your daughter had a baby, right?
Yes.
All right. You remember I came by your house to try to talk to you, and I came back the next day to talk to you, and you mentioned to me that you don't remember anything about this, and you have nothing to say. You remember that?
I didn't talk to you.
Okay. So on June 24th, when you had your body, you know I came by your house, right? You remember that?
I don't never see you.
Okay.
Oh,
With regards to Cornelius, you've been dating him since 2016.
Yes.
All right. And you talk to him regularly.
Yes.
You still talk to him since he's been locked up.
Yes.
All right. You go visit him.
Well, I can't personally go visit him.
Okay.
They do a video visit.
Okay. So let me rephrase. You talk to him on the phone and you video visited with him. Does Mr. Cornelius ever call you on a cell phone from the prison? Okay. So it's always a recorded line?
Yes.
Okay. The video visits, though, those are you guys. All right. How many times do you think you visited him in the last 4 years?
I be like, I don't know what he be on.
Since he been for this case?
For this case without bond, he's been pending trial.
Well, when he was down here at 201, I used to come down here and visit him.
Okay. And with regards to what you testified to here today, I mean, everything's essentially what Cornelius has told you, right? You're just repeating what he said to you.
Yes.
Okay. So, this thing about pressure world, well, let's take it one step at a time. Do you know who Bobby Carter is?
A friend of his.
All right. Did Cornelius ever tell you about doing a shooting with Bobby Carter in the summer of 2021, a few months before ADOLPH was killed?
No.
All right. Did he ever tell you doing any type of shooting or trying to shoot somebody named Moochie Gray?
Ah,
All right. But Bobby Carter's a friend of his, right?
Yes.
And Bobby Carter also...
Big Moochie Gray too?
Okay. And you know Bobby Carter?
I've seen him.
All right. And with regards to Mr. Govan, how long have Cornelius and Mr. Govan been
Oh,
dating?
my.
It's been a while, right?
Yes.
All right. So by a while, I mean, they've known each other for a long time.
I would say.
Okay. So you're not talking about a couple weeks or a month. He's known him for a while. He buys his pills from him. He hangs out at Bradley, right?
Yes.
All right. So I just want to make sure my definition of a while is the same as yours. So if I said I just met somebody a couple weeks ago, that
How
wouldn't
would
be
he
after he's known
know?
Mr. Govan for
How
a while.
would Manny know about Moochie Grape unless
Okay. And he would then go do pill sales with him. Go buy
Quit
pills
would
at his
tell
house.
him, right?
But he'd also buy pills from Bobby Carter.
I'm not sure.
So Quit would
When
have
you
to have
talked
been
to him,
involved,
do you remember
right?
telling them that Cornelius would buy pills from a street called Redbud on Redbud Street?
Yes.
Okay. Who lives on Redbud Street?
I don't know the girl's name, but somebody he know and buy pills from.
Okay. Did Cornelius ever tell you that Mr. Govan is a federal snitch?
He said he heard something like that.
All right. Was that before or after the shooting of Mr. Govan?
After.
Okay.
Mm. Mm.
With regards to the pressure
Wow.
world, you familiar with pressure world?
Yes. Yeah.
You've been there a bunch, you recognize it?
I've been there a bunch.
How many times you been there?
I don't never go there. I drive by there.
Okay. Would you recognize it if I showed you some pictures of it?
Yes.
just look through it and tell me if this is the pressure roll that you recognize. And that's what pressure roll looked like on that day on the 17th when you guys went there to Nico and pick up the phone, right? It's true and accurate of how you remember it looking back in November of 2017?
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, I'm going to ask to publish those. I don't know if it's 12 or 15 photos. I can count it, but I'd like to offer that in evidence.
Are we entering
Yes.
into evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No, yes.
Do we know when these could be?
Well, I just asked her if there were true and accurate copies of when it is, and she said yes, so it doesn't matter.
She says that's what they look like at the time. They shoot up by there with Mr. Smith.
Yes, Your Honor. Sorry, it just says original, so I don't get the copies mixed up.
So these are.
And all this time, people talking about, oh, pre not getting down, pre instead of pre. And shit, they've been in whole shootouts.
So are all of these necessary?
Yes, Your Honor. I actually do have a point.
Please come in hitting the like button.
Now these aren't all the pressure world. Don't look at the last four.
The last reader pressure roll is close-ups, but the other one is a business across the street, so I can pull that.
It's three pictures. And four.
Four lines.
Yeah. Don't approach.
Okay, so y'all had to step away a little when oh boy girlfriend was up there. Did she say anything good that I need to go back and watch? He been out on the run with Big Moochie. Great hell, he might Quet might as well go to jail. He ain't gonna last in the street while everybody name coming out. But Paper Route Wood, I already knew this. He said that there was a whole bunch of evidence that could have came out on straight drop but didn't. Please give me some love on the side at the bottom. Hit the heart. Send some love. You see that heart down there? Double tap it. Lean on it for me. Full justice for Dolph.
You want to make this one exhibit, Your Honor?
He's snitching through his lawyer on the cool. Yep.
So this is a collective exhibit, 14 pictures of the pressure world.
He making and putting heat on Cornelius in prison.
vehicles, different parts of the building, including the office. We'll make this as collective exhibit 8. And you can lay a foundation for these.
I would. All right, can I publish the photos, Jared?
You may.
All right.
Hey, Brian.
And folks, this is gonna be really hard to see because the TV's so far away, but I don't have a pointer, so I'm trying to explain.
You can use the space corner, I'm sure.
Didn't work?
Yeah,
Oh. This one? Okay.
Oh, is this the car wash Quet be trying to get everybody to meet him up at?
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Where he want to do some confrontation?
Um,
Is this
that's
sparkle
what
word?
fresh word looked like back then, it just does, right?
I thought it was a whole car wash. It's a detail shop.
I understand, so that's the opening, right, where you get in where it says pressure.
Pressure word.
Yes.
So I'm gonna hand you the photos so you can go through them closely, because it's hard to see. Oh, sorry. You see this camera right over here, that's a pressure room, I know it's a little hard to see. And so I've got lots of angles of all the different cameras that I'm gonna ask you. You see those in the photos, that pressure room. You see that, right?
At the top,
Yes, ma'am.
can't make it out, but it look like it.
Okay, let's go to the next one. All right, just a different angle of the entrance from pressure roll, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Next slide. And you see the sign right at the entrance of pressure roll that says this place is under video monitoring.
Okay.
Beware, warning, right?
Then just show us what it is.
Go to the next slide. You see that camera? Let me make it bigger, please. You see that camera on the top right there?
Yes.
Okay. And you recognize this, there's a big mural on the pressure wall right there, home of the Grizzlies. Okay, let's go to the next slide.
Hell, I'm...
Zoom in on this one. And so this is sort of the side of the business. You see the black camera there, and the light camera thing, whatever that is, and then another white camera right there. You see that?
Yes.
Okay. You guys were parked on the side, right?
It look like in the front.
Oh, in the front, okay. But the gentleman went to the side to talk or something, you said, go back.
Well, I pulled in, I turned around, I was facing the street. He got out and he walked to the back to talk to him.
Right, you mentioned that you didn't know if you thought Govan was in the car, but you couldn't see anything, right?
When I pulled in, I saw him get up. When he got out, I was looking at my mirrors, he got up out of a car.
Okay. All right. Next slide, please. So, on the side, there's 2 more cameras. I don't think I know.
That don't mean that they working.
There's 2 more cameras.
What's your point?
Well, listen,
I think my...
And if they working, show us what's on them.
Skip ahead 1 photo and then we'll go back to it.
just,
You see the cameras there on the other side of the building, right?
yes,
Okay. Next slide, please.
Hey, Jackie. Jackie.
All right.
Watching with you.
2
Thank
more
you.
cameras on the left side front of the building. You see one on the right side
Thank
and one
you.
on the left side?
Sir, come on.
yes, I see it.
Okay.
But do you think she was watching all this when she pulled up?
All right. And so this is right towards the front where you said there's a mural of the car we saw with the camera to the side. You see there's more cameras right there? In fact, it's a motion camera, so if you walk up there, the little dots come on. Do you see that camera?
Yes.
Okay. Next slide, please.
Ah.
All right. Just a close-up of the same camera, right?
Yes.
Okay. Next slide, please.
I know. I'm thinking they pay him all this money
That's the business across the street.
to do this.
You familiar with that at all? Have you seen it?
The store?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Is that the store you guys went to get cigarettes?
I don't recall.
Okay. Well, if you don't remember, you just mentioned a gas station or something, or a convenience store can be a gas station.
That was once we left the apartments.
Okay. Next slide, please. All right, so there's, I think we've already looked at this one, but there's cameras there on the side. You see it on the far
Oh my God.
back of the building. One more slide, please. That's just a close-up.
Is that a detail shop or a chop shop? You got a bunch of cars in the back collecting dirt with a whole bunch of cameras. So this is
On the
a
backside, you see cameras there as well with the wires.
this is a trap
Okay. So
disguised as
with
a
the cameras, they're in the front, they're on both the sides, they're by the office, they're in the
Detail.
back, and it warns you that this is under video surveillance, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you told the police specifically that you went to pressure wound. That was your words, right?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Can we cue up the audio, please? The pressure wound. I just want you to...
Sir, she went to Pressure World.
Okay.
Ooh, that glare is bright. Where is it coming from?
We'll turn up the sound. Do you have a key to your phone to turn up the sound? Go back a little.
When you pick him up from the two lanes, you guys went somewhere in Deidre, alright? In the mountain, okay? Over there, David and David, yeah. And somebody met you guys there and gave your boyfriend something. Your boyfriend went and picked up something.
Stop that. Play it again.
Okay.
Play it again and play it louder. Did you say I don't remember, right? When he asked you about picking up something with your boyfriend, he's sort of prompting you to whatever, and you say you don't remember. Is that correct? You're gonna have to speak up so the jury can hear you. Okay, let's go.
Over there, David and David, yeah.
I don't know.
And somebody met you guys there and gave your boyfriend something. Your boyfriend went and picked up something.
I don't remember, right?
Yeah.
Keep going.
Okay, finish what you're doing.
It's Cornelius, he shot drop. He shot down with a drop.
Right? Now, hold on before you go there. Yeah. Doing, you called, go to the store, yelling somewhere, and he tells you to stop. Let me get something. He was missing something. Because when he called you, he didn't call you from his phone, did he? Right. He didn't call you from his phone to go pick him up from the toilet. Whose phone did he call you from? Okay. And then, when you asked him whose fucking phone it is, alright, then he tell you that he had to go get something, that he forgot something, that he needed to go back and get? Right.
What did you say there? What did you say there when he said, did you say no, that you don't remember him saying it to go get something? Do you remember what you said?
No, I don't.
Right again.
Fucking phone it is. Alright, then he tell you that he had to go get something, that he forgot Right.
Alright, so when they ask you about having to go do anything, your first thing, and this is December 17th, exactly 30 days after the shooting, you said you don't remember to the police, right?
Yes.
And then they asked you, wasn't there something your boyfriend said that you forgot?
Hey,
Or something
King.
that he needed to go get? Or those kinds of things. They're prompting you, right? To tell you what you're supposed to say.
Just like
I didn't
you.
say that.
Okay.
Just like that's what you
Let's
doing.
talk about Cornelius, Govan. Play that clip.
You doing the same thing? You trying to lead her to it? Hey, Big Pin.
That's something, cause drop people figured I knew something, he was like, no, my girl, no. My girl, no. And what's this guy's name? He's saying, right, the car was found across the street from his house.
What, people's asking what?
He in the middle of the street.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but tell me what's his name? You know his nickname? Was that a dog boy? Used to be a dog boy?
That I don't know, I don't.
Yeah, y'all trying to make somebody say something.
His house and some years.
Okay. Okay.
You know what his name is? He is real.
What's the name of the number?
You know what? That's cute. You know what cute? You know? What? Okay.
Alright, so a month after all this happened, they're asking you about something. Your memory was really good today about Quet, and you seemed very calm and collected about it. But back then when they asked you what the guy's name was, and you said Cornelius had already told you Quet or Govan had been doing it.
Yes.
But the police had to ask you over and over and over again and tell you, was it a guy with the initial Q, right, on Bradley Street?
Yeah, but I had forgot his name.
Okay, so you forgot his name 1 month after that, and 4 years later, you remember it perfectly.
Yeah.
Okay. You know Bobby Carter also lived there on Bradley Street, right?
Yes.
And Bobby Carter also sells pills.
I didn't know he sold them.
Okay, but your boyfriend Cornelius hung out with Bobby Carter, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay. And the thing about the car being across the street, that's Cornelius telling you that. You have no knowledge of that, right?
Well, I saw it on the news, and before then, he told me that the car was parked, that, Justin parked the car behind the empty house across the street.
Okay. So he told you that,
Hey,
and
Rap
you saw more
Snacks.
things on the news, and that's how you remember this, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you also watched part of the trial yesterday, just not your boyfriend's part, right?
Right.
Okay. With regards to who's responsible for all this, one second. Did Cornelius ever tell you that Bobby Carter was involved in the shooting of Dawn? Okay. You sure about that? Because I'm going to play a video just now, so I'm going to ask you again.
I can't recall.
Okay, well, no is different from I can't recall.
I can't recall.
Okay, so let's play that part of the video. And just remember, you're under oath.
She should say, well, what that mean?
Fine. It's all about, one car with car. So, police will come, cause he was in on it too.
All right, so you just said Cornelius told you that Bobby's the one that called us Mercedes in because Bobby was in on it too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you again. Bobby Carter lives on Bradley Street. He's in on the shooting. That's what you said.
A
right?
big moochie and,
Okay,
oh
that
boy.
was just a month after all this happened, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, maybe that's why Bobby Carter ain't Ooh.
With regards to pressure wound and all the cameras we saw there, what time of day did you get the pressure wound?
It was in the daytime.
Any ballpark as to when in the day?
He trying to put the blame on everybody
Lunchtime,
except Quick.
dinner time, mid-afternoon?
I say mid-afternoon.
Okay. And so after you were pressure wound, you guys went to AutoZone?
Yes.
Okay. And it was Cornelius that said we need to get a car cover for it, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you went to the AutoZone, I assume, just not too far from where you guys were at pressure wound? Okay. And do you remember the video cameras at AutoZone? Would you imagine that there's surveillance cameras at a big store like AutoZone?
I imagine so.
Okay. And do you remember if you went in or if your boyfriend went in? Do you have any idea how you guys paid for it?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Was that his cash?
He go and get him some money. I don't know how much it was.
Okay, so now you're saying, because we talked about the meeting, you said he got his phone supposedly, even though you didn't see it, but now you're saying he also got some money from GoVan?
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't have none when
How
he
much
went
money
in
did you
there, and he came out with
get?
some.
Okay. Car covers can cost $50 to $200. You got any idea what kind of car cover it was?
No, I don't.
Okay. What happened to the car cover?
I don't know.
Okay. Was it at your house when you guys wanted to take it home?
No.
Where did you take it?
It was in my truck, but I don't know what happened to it.
Okay. With regards to the money that, well, first, are you testifying to this jury that Cornelius, prior to Dolph being killed, told you that he was going to do it?
He was telling me about meetings that they had, conversations that they had.
Okay. You're his girlfriend, and what did you think those meetings were about?
I didn't take it serious.
She, what did he tell you about these meetings prior to the murder?
He was just saying that they want to put a hit out on Dolph.
And that was okay with you as his
I
girlfriend?
didn't take it serious because at the time Cornelius was popping pills really bad.
Okay. Cornelius has lied to you a lot over your relationship, has he not?
Yes,
All right. And you've had domestic violence issues?
yes,
He's stolen your TVs and sold them?
yes,
He's taken your guns
yes,
and sold them, right?
yes,
The 9mm handgun.
yes.
Is there any chance he used those guns as part of the shooting?
I don't think so.
All right. And how many shootings do you know Bobby to have done over the years?
I don't know.
More than 3 or 4, right?
He said
I'm
Bobby.
sorry, Cornelius. I asked you about Bobby.
Yeah.
Cornelius took your guns,
He gets names
and
wrong.
you don't know how many times he may have used those, right?
I don't.
You do know that he pulled a gun on his child's mother sometime during your relationship. I'm just asking her if she knows. They've been dating for...
No, you said you know. You told her. You implied. What's the purpose? Cause you be wasting our time. You stalling for pay. Hell, are you still being paid by the hour? Cause you stalling your ass off. What? Come on, get to it. Chop it up. Come on. Folk gotta work. People gotta eat breakfast. What you doing? What? How much was on the receipt? Do you see? Well, hell, we know there was 9 cameras there. What was on them? You not gonna show us what was on the cameras? Why do we need to know that? What's the point? It's it's a trap house disguised as, okay. So what's the point? He didn't even tell us. Oh shit.
Speaking of when Cornelius has lied to you, he also told you he was going to get like $1.5 million for doing this, right?
Yes,
And then it became maybe $1 million.
yes.
Then it became maybe $500,000.
I don't recall that.
Okay. And then maybe $100,000. You remember that?
I don't recall that.
And then do you remember $50,000?
No, I don't.
Do you recall Joke's attorney paying for Cornelius' lawyer?
I don't.
Okay. With regards to the AutoZone, pressure roll, this is pressure rolls right after the shooting. You pick him up, he's bleeding, right?
Yes.
And you said he's bleeding a lot,
Yes.
right? What does that mean, bleeding a lot to you?
He was bleeding so the point he messed up my seats on my truck.
Okay. The bullet was lodged in his shoulder, right?
Yes.
So, who got it out?
Yeah.
You can't just survive with a bullet stuck in your body with a hole that's leaking blood.
He didn't get the bullet out until he came down here at 201.
Okay. So he stayed with that bullet in his shoulder for almost a month? 3 weeks? Well,
You can tell he ain't no thug.
17th, he's arrested on December 9th. So he had that bullet. So how was he treating all that bleeding that was going on, or not getting an infection?
Well, when I picked him up, his wound was already patched up.
Okay. When you picked him, it was patched up, but then you said he was still bleeding.
He was still bleeding.
Okay. On the day that he was arrested, the jury's heard some testimony about what happened. Is it your testimony that you were with Cornelius that morning?
That the shooting happened?
No. The day he's arrested, December 9th, his daughter's birthday.
Yes, I was.
Okay. So if somebody said it was just him alone, that would not be correct, right? You were with him.
Yes.
Okay. So that morning, did he appear normal to you?
Yes.
He was thinking clearly?
Yeah, I would say.
Okay. I mean, he wasn't drunk or high or any of that kind of stuff. He just,
He took some pills for the pain.
okay. But
He stay high. That's just normal.
All right. So he wasn't intoxicated to you because you wouldn't let him drive if that was the case, right?
He wasn't intoxicated.
Okay. And so then you went with him to the grocery store to get the balloons and the cake.
Yes.
All right. And then you guys went to the school to drop that stuff off.
No, he dropped me off before. He dropped me off at work and
Okay.
he went back.
All right. And as far as you knew on that day, he wasn't intoxicated. He's taking some pills.
He was high. It's intoxicating to him. They need to express that. He don't know. He ain't hood enough
The
to
night
know.
that he was going to go clean the car. Do you remember talking about that?
Yes.
You dropped him off near Bradley Street, right?
Yes, at the top of the street.
Right. And then you went around the block how many times before he came back?
I'd say once.
All right. Just a couple minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. So you dropped him off. He goes to clean the car. Did he have some bleach products and stuff with him?
He had some products. I don't know what kind of products it was, but yes, he did.
He had some bottles in his hand that he said. Okay. So he leaves the car with some bottles in his hand, as far as you know, clean something. And in about 2 minutes, he's back, and you pick him up and off you go, right?
Yes.
Okay. I know the prosecutor talked to you a lot about, you know, these meetings and all that. I'm going to play some sound for you, and I want you to tell me, I'm going to ask you a couple questions about it.
Don't you talk to your client a lot?
And we needed to talk. Right. And that's why we needed to talk to you. You understand that? Because here's the thing. I got you.
Play it back. You said everything came from a higher power, right? Just now?
Yeah.
Okay. Play it back and let's let everybody hear it again.
And we needed to talk. Right. And that's why we needed to talk to you. You understand that? Because here's the thing. I got you. But you don't got who got it? No, I don't really know. No, but you know what? You got access to the man that actually killed Dolph. And he's he told me. What did he tell you that shit come from?
Stop.
Who told you that?
Stop. So, this is all before the Q stuff that I played for you earlier. When they first asked you what's happening, you said it's coming from a higher power. And you paused and you thought about it.
Uh-oh.
They didn't say, does it start with a J? Where does he live? What did he do? First words out of your mouth was, Jook did this, right?
Yeah.
All right, keep playing it.
And it came from you. No. Who told you that? Who's he? So he said it came from you. You being, because we want to make sure we're talking about the same Jew. Unfortunately, there's more than one Jew. CMG meaning Joe Daddy's brother, Jew?
So when they asked you 2, maybe 3 times, it's Jook, CMG, Jook, set all this stuff up. I know we've been talking about these meetings at Govan's house, but when it came down to it, Jook's giving the orders,
Right.
Jook's paying, Jook's doing everything. That's
CMG.
what Cornelius told you, right? Do one more clip.
Ooh, Gotti. Gotti, you in trouble. Gotti. Yo, Gotti.
So you was the one that actually, they were accused of, and you was the one that asked him to kill to kill Dolph. No, but when you said, he said he told you.
All right, so again, when they ask you, where did the order come from? Who told him? Who was going to do that? It's always Jook, right?
That's what he said.
All right, and so the meetings, does Cornelius use the word meeting a lot with you? Or was he just over at Govan's house to buy pills and hang out with his friend?
A lot of times I was at work, so him going over there, a lot of times I wasn't around, but the couple times that I took him over there, he was on pills.
Okay. And again, everything is based on what Cornelius has told you. The guy that you said has lied to you about a lot of stuff, including, for example, he may get back together with his child's mother after he gets this money.
He never told me.
Never told you that. But if he would have made that statement and we talked about it yesterday, that would
Speculation.
He never told you that, right?
He never told me that.
Does he ever say he runs game on you? Just telling you what you want to hear?
Sometimes.
Okay. Can I have a moment, Your Honor?
Yeah. So she familiar with it. I tried to tell your ass there yesterday. You don't understand the language in which we use. You still stuck on intoxicated. Pills make you intoxicated. High. High is intoxicated. Same thing.
I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about the pressure world pictures that you just took, okay?
And what was the point of that?
Would you know where any cameras are?
No.
And like you said in your direct testimony, you said that this is the first time that you ever driven up into pressure world.
Yes.
Okay. So you've driven past before.
All the time.
Okay. But you wouldn't have known about any cameras just by driving past. So by driving past, would you see anything at Pressure World by driving past it?
No.
Okay. And you gave this statement to police officers. It was December 17th from the recording that you just viewed, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And that was a month after the murder, correct?
Yes.
So, to your knowledge, do you know if the
That boy wasting plenty of time.
records interactions
Yeah,
outside of courtroom?
shit.
I don't know.
Do you know if it runs on a continuous basis and stays somewhere in a cloud?
I don't know.
Okay. And I'm gonna have you.
Yeah, what's the point? What was his point of even? He didn't even explain
I
that.
didn't know if the cameras would be even working.
I don't know.
Yeah, who looks for?
I'm gonna show you a portion of that same interview that Mr. Aurora showed you.
And how does he know if the cameras was working? Show us some footage or something. What's your point? They need a partial refund on him. I ain't lying. Who looks for cameras unless I'm finna steal? What? Casing out the joint. I mean, for real? He ain't hood enough for me. I needed an attorney that got some hood in him, who understand the language in which we speak.
No, I just want to call for you.
I don't understand. It's so.
So you got that fax you want? Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but tell me what's his name? You know his nickname? Was that a dog boy? Used to be a dog boy?
I don't know. I don't. All I know is me used to go over his house and he did some deals.
Okay. Okay.
You know what his name is?
What's the beginning of that?
You ever cute? You know,
Okay. All right. So I did Quinn, tell me.
But I don't understand.
All right, tell me. No, I just want to call for you.
Y'all please hit the like button, double tap your screen,
I don't understand.
or hit the three dots at the top
Quit sitting so.
right, and hit the thumbs up, please. Thank you.
So you said, to your understanding, Quet set this up.
Yes.
Okay. But earlier, I'm sorry, not earlier, but sometime in this interview, who did you say the order came from?
Sure.
Can those be two different people?
Yes.
The person that that planned it and the person that the order came from?
Yes.
No further questions, Robin.
You couldn't think of Q or Quet's name when they were asking you that, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Prior to that, they told you you would be charged as an accessory if you didn't talk to them because you helped somebody after the murder happened, right? That by driving. Yes, they did threaten to charge you, right? In that interview?
Yes.
In the very beginning of the interview?
Yes.
All right. And so when you took a pause after we got through this whole Q nonsense, and they asked you in this
Nonsense.
interview, who set it up, who did this, it was Juk. And they asked you some more, he's a higher power, it was Juk, right? That's what Cornelius told you.
Yes.
And Cornelius also told you Bobby Carter was involved in this case.
He also said Quay was involved.
Okay, I can play that clip for you again. You remember we just talked about it? Bobby Carter called in the Mercedes that was parked on Bradley Street? All right, and Cornelius told you Bobby Carter was in on it too? You remember saying that?
Yeah.
Okay. With regards to the video stuff.
What about him saying Quay was involved? What?
On the 17th, just a few hours after the murder, right? Okay. But you would expect police to go check that out to confirm
I don't
that all
know.
these things happen, right?
Speculation.
I'm sure they will.
You're sure they would, right? I would be sure too, but
I don't know.
we'll see about that. Okay, thank you.
We'll see about that. Well, come on with it, nigga. We waiting. Let's see. Quay is still involved. I mean, I don't care how you line it up, how you subtract. Quay's still up in there. He wouldn't have known these folks if it wasn't for Quay. So you can get mad all you want to.
First dance and recess.
We don't care how you look at it. Quay's still up in there. Were there more people involved? Yeah. But as far as how Cornelius got up in there, it was Quay. Yeah, it was some higher ups. Hell, he didn't have the money. Cornelius didn't know Big Juke CMG personally. They didn't solicit the hit from him. It was Quay. His pill dealer. Yeah. It is what it is. I would have said, sir, you familiar with how things are done and said in Memphis? We got our own thing going on. So what you don't think is usual, it's a little different here. I need for you to spend some time in the hood. Yeah. Talk that shit in the hood. Should have objected. She is not. Absolutely, Victoria. I'm like, what? I don't know. And then you talking about leading. Hell, you've been leading the whole time. You asking me about cameras as if I'm staking the joint out. I got a dude that's a thug. I may have some in me, but I'm not looking for it. For what? I'm trying to get to this 1.2 mil. He say I'm trying to help him get it. We hungry over here. What you mean? Shit. Yeah, all that accessory after the fact type stuff. People need to wake up to that. You can get in trouble. Yeah, we need to educate ourselves. It's y'all know. Gotti ain't paying him right. Well, that and it's just so much. It's just so much. Either he, yeah, if he is being paid to get his guy off, they already know with them special meetings that they had to give up Gotti. Trying to put it on Quet, but once you start putting CMG and Gotti's brother, Juke is Gotti brother, you still throwing them in there. You still throwing them in there. Right. So see, the difference is with Straight Drop, Hagerman through CMG, Gotti, Juke and Gotti first. He threw them in. He stirred their asses up. Here, the defense is stirring that pot, that gumbo. Yeah, he's stirring the gumbo pot. Yep. But hey, you gotta give him something to work with. I mean, he gonna get an L. But shit, I don't care how many people you put in it. And yes, he is dropping names. And to me, on the cool, he is taking taking a RICO. He should be removing the RICO from pre. If they, because I know a long time ago they was saying it was taking so long because they was trying to, hey Smitty G, they was trying to build a RICO case on pre. What we are finding out here is that CMG needs the RICO, not PRE. Hell, they defended themselves. Ain't nobody came up here saying that PRE sent people over to CMG, but we are definitely hearing the CMG affiliates are sending people over to assassinate PRE. Thank God for protecting them, because there was a bag on their head, and we are hearing that they was sending people over. Hell, he dropped Big Moochie Grape, so Moochie Grape is next. So those hit attacks, murder for hire attempts were in full effect. And I guess the last one, I guess the last one was for Grove Hero. I know Grove said it wasn't. I know Grove said them dudes cook like a fried turkey. Smitty G, wasn't that you who said it was a third person in that car? You saw, wasn't that you? We clear now that there was no third person in that white Benz. It was just two. The saddest part about this, y'all, is that they could have just left him alone, and the artist. I mean, this was more than about go play with your bid. It was about Pre was about to take over without going through the process. Because Dolph was giving his artists the keys to success. Pre wasn't playing. Yeah. They were not playing. Yeah. It said Paper Route Woo. And you know what? I could kind of remember because it was something that was going on. And Woo had a picture of his piece sitting on the table. And he said, the door is open. The door is open. And he was sitting there. And it was on a table, sitting there, showing them. The door is open. The door is open. I remember that. I said, oh, shit. Oh, shit. And my girl Deborah will be, woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, Cornbread I already know he cooked. And although they haven't officially made a deal, and they have discussed some form of leniency. Now, I read it to y'all the other day where it said it's I think it's about the parole, being able to be paroled or something. I read something to y'all the other day. But officially, no, they haven't set in stone. But I'm speculating he'll probably have to do about 50. They probably gonna sentence him to about 50. I don't know. I don't know. But Hovan, oh yeah, there's just no way they can process this without including him. I think so too, Code Crash App. I think so too. But and because he has the lengthiest record. And he played in the state face. You know, Jennifer, I'm sorry, a judge, Your Honor. She was sick of him anyway. With whatever conditions he had that allowed him to be out. If it was up to her, she'd have revoked his bond a long time ago. She's telling him, you coming up in here all with these T-shirts on, with these messages on them. You ain't taking the court serious. Yeah, it's easier for me to have to watch what you doing. Yeah, you doing interviews and shit like you king, damn calm. Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, she ain't particular fond of his actions anyway. She was getting calls about him being out on the street, not following judges' orders, all that. Yep. So he gonna get the most, and that's why he got. Did y'all see my upload I was up late. I am so sleepy, y'all. Can somebody send some support? I'll be up all night. He got makeup on. Y'all didn't see that upload? Where that killer teardrop at? Huh? Where that tattoo at that be on his face? Y'all didn't see my uploads? Y'all better go watch them uploads and hit the like button as hard as I've been working. Oh no, it don't show here. Where that tattoo? That tattoo, where the tattoo that be on his eye, y'all? That's that dark spot. You thinking somebody done tat that ass? We thinking somebody done tapped that ass. He done took that, he covered that tattoo. He don't want them folks to know that he got bodies on him while they asking about them bodies. Let's see if we can see it here. Where that tattoo right there? Where that tattoo right there? Where that tattoo? I don't know why they play with AunTeaFee. Why they try to play with me, y'all? They know I ain't gonna act right. They know I'm gon' They playing in our face. He playing in our face. Where that tattoo at? Baby, I broke it down on that video. Where is that? Where is that? Where that at? That right there. They coming back. Where that tat at? You trying to play in our face? Huh? You know homie don't play that? You know homie don't play that. Orange man quit. Orange man quit. Where that tat at? Oh, let's see if you had it here. Let's see. Oh, I can't see. So, where that tat at? You trying to play in our face? You know, I am not going to let you deceive me or my tea sippers. Where that tat at? Let me see if I can find it recently, huh? Where that tat at? You don't, so you had that suppressed. Bam! Where that tat at? Where that tat at? Hit the like button. Give me some love. Shut up. Double tap your screen. Where that tat at, quit? that. Orange Mound. Quit. Where that tat at? So you Revlon. You cover girl now. You all up in court without a... Where that tat at, Nook? Where that tat at? Who can tell me where that tat at? You covered it. You don't want them to know you got bodies. Huh? Where that tat at? Tat-ow. I wonder where his immediate family is. I think his family is in court. That's what they was talking about in the beginning. Manny, you know, with his entitled ass, talking about people taking pictures of his family, and the judge said, "That's outside. That's in, that ain't in my courtroom, sir. I don't have control in the hall. And if his family following him out, when he go out, then the media is gonna catch him. Sit that ass down. No, they in the courtroom. He don't want them shown. He want the same privileges as Dolph family. Nigga, y'all the killer side. What you mean? Yeah. Yeah. You don't want nobody to order no hit on your family, but you want to be a part of the hit crew. Man, y'all killing me. Y'all killing me. I mean, you know, not literally, but I'm just saying. Yeah, y'all ratting my nerves. I need to know where that tat at, baby. You got on some cover girl. Is that Maybelline, Revlon, or cover girl? That ain't MAC, baby, because MAC, Bobby Brown, or it ain't none of them, because they match your color better than that. He didn't care about Dolph. He sure didn't, Victor. How dare you? How dare you? And I wouldn't be surprised if it was a couple of meals and you was trying to back in. Yeah, it probably came out of Gotti's mouth, a meal. But again, word on the street was Quet was not the initial person who the offer went out to more than one person. Quet was not the original. But none of Gotti's other people wanted to be involved. So what Quet told him initially was kind of true. When he said they didn't want it to be his guys, he didn't want none of his guys to be involved because hell, all the other times it was his hitters. And old boy was already locked up. Keon. And then, you know, folks started backing out and moonwalking. Yeah. I want you to take your, you know, since you bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole downtown. Yeah, take your makeup off, dude. Is that Maybelline, Revlon, or cover girl? Somebody said Cody. He done covered that tat, y'all. I hear got it in Dubai. I saw Moneybag Yo went out of town somewhere too. But hell, we, you know, they all snitching to some degree. And if Dallas don't realize that Yo Gotti fooling with Dallas to get some reduced time, they crazy as hell. They coming back, y'all. Please double tap y'all screen. Just if you're on your phone, go do. Get my likes up. And if you're on your laptop or tablet, double click. Tap them 3 dots at the top and hit the thumbs up. However you need to get the thumbs up. Support the Bobby Brown. Yeah, double-edged sword. Yeah, y'all come on, get the likes up. There's some hearts down at the bottom. Send me some hearts on the side. Show some love. Send a cash app, super chat, super sticker. Gifts at the bottom. Come on, show some support and some love, y'all. Y'all working me. I'm working double. And hell, oh, it's 11. Let me put some food in my mouth for Miss Tom coming here and ask me, have I ate? Lord. Jay-Z got the feds all over him. So I hope your guy to keep his. Hell, he had divorced him at one point. He divorced Gotti and he divorced Diddy. Hell, and he divorced his son. He don't never show his son. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. Where that tat at, y'all? Where that tat at? AunTeaFee, huh? Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. I wasn't supposed to say Jay-Z hiding from all of them. He telling on all of them on the cool. He working for them people. Yeah, Gotti and Diddy. He said he gonna be the last one standing. How many more witnesses do they have, y'all? I don't know. I missed it in the very, very beginning. They didn't say how many more witnesses they have. I hope they have a surprise witness. I hope Straight Drop come out on that ass. I hope he's working for a reduced sentence. I hope he pop out on that ass and tell on him, Juke, and Yo Gotti. Since they done took him off the billboards, I hope he is a surprise witness. They said last night on exclusive TV, I went on his platform. Well, I said last night, it was early, way in the midnight. It was early this morning. I went on his platform. I was talking to Cypress. They were saying Straight Drop couldn't do that because God is still taking care of his mama. Shit. What is that? They coming back. Forehead. Your days are numbered. Forehead. Your days are numbered. They coming for you, bad boy. Forehead. Baby, y'all better go watch that upload. They had a lookalike that was supposed to look like Quet did, but baby, that hairline and that forehead was so they found somebody who was a mix between Gotti and Quet, cause that forehead and hairline was definitely Gotti. So who's the mastermind? Gotti and Quet, cause that hairline was way back there and that forehead was way in front. Big bobblehead, Mario. That forehead gonna get arrested before he do. That forehead is in front of him. Hey, Pearls of Wisdom. What it do? How my battery at 20%? Oh my God, I'm just looking at that. That forehead, oh baby, it's way back there. That's on the 30-yard line, ain't it? Let me go get her back. That forehead on the 30-yard line. That's his new nickname, Head Start. That's his new nickname, y'all. Head Start. His new nickname is Head Start. He a part of the Head Start program. Let's go Head Start and Black Eye. Maybe it's Maybelline. Forehead straight. Mastermind number 3.
Jury now entered into the courtroom.
Where that tat at? Mm-hmm. Mastermind number 3. Oh, it's eating that ass up. It's written all over his face, ain't it? Okay, y'all. My juice is low. I need for y'all to hit the button. Oh, here come the sergeant. So here come the laws.
Step this way, sir. Stand right in your face.
Cookie
Y'all
Monster
raise your right
group.
hand, please.
Do you swear on the promise to tell the truth?
I do.
Oh, okay, let's get to the laws.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Could you state your first and last name for the record?
First name is Terrence, Terence. Last name Dabney, Dabney.
And for the benefit of our viewers who may be taking notes, could you spell your first and last name?
Terence, Dabney, Dabney.
I'm sorry, I probably missed the first time you speak.
Hey, Tamla.
Alright, and where are you employed?
I'm retired.
Retired, where are you retired from?
I'm retired from the Memphis Police Department.
And how long was you with the Memphis Police Department?
I was with the police department for 26
Don't give
years.
out the
And
juice.
what rank did you attain?
I went and got it. I went.
I was a sergeant.
All right, Kane Life.
Were you
I went and got my backup battery.
November the 17th, 2021.
I was.
And did you participate or have a role in the investigation involving the homicide of ADOLPH Thornton?
I did.
And what was your role in that?
I was the lead investigator of that homicide.
As a lead investigator, what does a lead investigator do?
Well, we sort of delegate with other investigators, delegate roles. We also gather evidence, fact findings, videos, whatever we do to obtain evidence for the case.
Oh, thank y'all for the cash apps. I see them now. Thank you. Thank you.
There were
Thank you. Thank y'all.
suspects in this matter, were there not?
They were.
Did you also become involved in the...
I got 3 cash apps, y'all. Thank you.
I did.
Cornelius Smith,
I did.
and also Hernandez Golding.
I did.
So the homicide, when did that take place?
November 17th,
Of 2021.
2021. Correct.
Did you have a suspect on that day?
We had a suspect, man.
And what suspects? We're having a hard time this morning. What suspects did you have on that day?
The tip came in that there was an individual by the name of Straight Drop, Justin Johnson, and Cornelius Smith.
He said a tip came in.
On November the 20th, so a few days after this matter, was there significant development in the case?
Was we got a tip about a vehicle behind an abandoned house.
And you recall what street that was on?
Forgot the name of the street.
Was the name Bradley?
Bradley, yes, right off the name, yes, Bradley,
Bradley and Haynes.
yes.
I'd like to show you please. Madam, we have collected.
This would be the location we located the Lexus. I mean, the vehicle.
You recall what you had?
Absolutely.
It was a Mercedes, I think.
Yeah, that's why he told him he was going to go to Privé to try to get their money. And he had already turned on him.
This is a photograph of a house, a white house with black roof, with a grassy front yard.
Let's see how many they going to try to spin the detective around.
Where they found the Mercedes. So marked as exhibit 9. Could you put benefit criteria subscribe for the issue?
This one is
No,
the,
I'm sorry, on the screen.
oh, I'm sorry. You want me to describe this?
Yes.
Okay, that's,
Across the street from Quet.
kind of cream color when I was there. Kind of white house with a brown top, with, cover over the front porch, with wrought iron gate, and a driveway to the left there.
And is this the house that you described that had, that you found the car on Bradley?
That's correct.
You have another photograph for you, the first one that you're looking at. What are you looking at?
Looking at, the numbers that are wrote, like someone handwritten on the side of the house.
And is that a fair and accurate depiction of the numbers that, as they were written on the house on the date?
Yes, 1174.
Your Honor, we could have the internet. Any objection to this?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. This is what appears to be the side paneling of building. Specify that it's the side of the house on Brandon and with the numbers 1174. We'll mark this as exhibit 10.
Commissioner Foley. While we're working on it, you have another photograph in front of you.
Yes.
What are you looking at there?
Looking at, part that was located, it was toward the rear of the house, on the side, in the backyard. Toward the rear of the home.
And does that photograph depict anything about this person?
It's the, photo of the Mercedes-Benz.
Darn, if we can enter that into evidence as to
This is a picture of the side of the house with the back of what's been identified as the Mercedes-Benz in the back of the house. There are two individuals standing in the yard, backyard. We're not going to get it in residence to this piece.
We're being asked another photograph. If you could tell us what we're looking at.
Again, we're looking at the side of the home, where the driveway is, with the Mercedes-Benz in the rear of the home, and two individuals standing slightly behind the Mercedes-Benz.
Darn, if we can enter that, have that enter as the next number to see.
No, Judge.
What's the difference between this piece and the last?
But a second one may have gotten it. Lock off the approach.
Yeah. Bring the picture to the just mark it. Is she giving you the
It's right here too. We must have read it. You have another photograph before you.
I do.
Could you describe what you're looking at?
This is a close-up picture of the Mercedes-Benz, the rear of the Mercedes-Benz is parked in the backyard, appears to be under some trees or limbs.
You can have that enter as the next one.
This is what's been described as a close-up of the Mercedes-Benz in the backyard among some limbs and trees. We'll mark this as exhibit 12. This is the picture of the passenger side of the white Mercedes that's been described as in the backyard behind the house. There appears to be damage to the rear, possibly door of the Mercedes. Will mark this as exhibit 14.
AJ softly, yes, dude stressing out bad. He probably taking that diabetes stuff.
You're under permission to publish the last series of pictures that were.
So y'all, 101 people have voted, but 101 people didn't hit the like button. What's up, y'all? Come on now.
We're showing what is previously been marked as exhibit number 11. Sergeant Dabney, could you explain to us what we're looking at here?
We're looking at the home at 1174, and this is the driveway on the left side of the house. The Mercedes-Benz is in the rear of the house on the grass, surrounded by tree limbs, and we have two investigators, two individuals standing at the rear passenger side of the vehicle.
And that's the vehicle with the red dot picture.
Correct.
I'd like to tell you what is exhibit number 12.
This house is right across the street from Quet. This is the house where they was doing that video. That he asked Cornelius to be a part of. It was the True crew. And yeah, straight drop. Teasy was there.
Photo of the Mercedes-Benz, the rear of the Mercedes-Benz with the Illinois tag parked up under some tree limbs in the rear of the home.
And exhibit number 13 is what we'd like to show you. Tell us what we're reviewing here, exhibit number 13.
That's a close-up photo of the front passenger side of the Mercedes-Benz, parked on the grass and surrounded by some tree limbs.
And next, exhibit number 14.
That's why he looking so sick with it. Oh yeah. I mean, it's just no way around it. Feds gonna put Govan and RICO too because he tried pulling a fast one. Yep.
Passenger side.
I agree.
With damage.
I agree, AJ. So fly.
And photo of the passenger side of the Mercedes with damage on the rear side door, and appears to be the window down with the vehicle surrounded by tree limbs.
So
What was the significance of this, this vehicular expense?
he was supposed to
That was,
just be
fabulous
pushing
vehicle that was
X
used in the,
and turning in people.
homicide of
Mm-hmm.
Adolph.
And you said
Trying to
this
do
was
something
on
extra.
Bradley Street, is that correct?
Correct.
He funny looking too, cause Dolph didn't do nothing with his daughter.
I'd like to show you what has previously been marked.
And hell, neither did your Gotti.
Marked
So
as
why he ain't mad at
exhibit
Gotti?
number 5.
Hi, Zaya. How you doing?
As part of your investigation, do you recall seeing,
Y'all follow them hearts that's going up this side. Follow them.
and what does this picture,
Who is
exhibit
that?
number 5?
I can see, Justin Johnson straight drop on the picture. I see, Mr. Hernandez, Govan. Seeing, maybe 2 other individuals, one facing here, and, see an individual in the rear with the mask on.
And as part of your investigation,
Who is?
when you found the vehicle, what significance does this picture show to the vehicle?
Vehicle, showed, in the front of the 1174, brackets.
And it's also part of your investigation, was there a significance as to any other house on record?
Yes, also in front of, Hernandez Govan's home.
Yeah, he was looking at his house. He was checking on his house right here.
I'd like to ask for. Sure, thank you. Are you familiar with what that picture is depicting?
I am.
And what is that picture depicting?
It's a top area view of the
Hey, Mark.
Bradley and Haynes Street, where 1174 Bradley is, and also Mr. Govan's address.
Permission to publish on. You want to interrupt? Oh, sorry. No,
Oh, I wish she would ask him when did who gave the tip on Quet.
Bradley Street. Generated by Google Earth. We're on March 5th. Sorry, family. Little big numbers, at least they are for me. I'd like to pass you the clicker, and if you could, with the court's permission, could you step down and show us the significant addresses you described previously?
All right, that's 1174 Bradley there. Mr. Govan's address is directly across the street.
Get a neighborhood watch on Bradley.
Officer, to be aware of other various investigations that were going on as part of this investigation.
Yes.
Did you collect, were phones collected from various, entities as part of this investigation.
They were.
And, as part of the investigation, were there phone dumps and call records?
They were.
One last thing, you made this the rank of sergeant, is that correct?
That's correct.
You've also been an investigator and a detective coming through the ranks, is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
As part of, your investigating, crime scenes or just going to different crime scenes, you become aware of various, security cameras that may be in business.
We did.
And is there usually a time frame those things need to be collected?
The quicker the better. You know, some businesses, they record over the video. Some, you know, may last for a few days, a few weeks. So.
In this case, if you did not learn about a particular, area of significance or place of interest, so, for instance, a month later, possibly that information is that correct?
Objection, speculation, and legal, yeah.
Overruled.
And I'm sure this answer will answer this question, but I'll ask you, did you all investigate any possible video of pressure world?
No, we did not.
And, when did you learn about anything that may have been of significance in pressure world?
That was weeks, month later. So.
I'll pass the lead.
How did you find out about Pressure World?
Sergeant Deputy, we have one sign language, okay. Sergeant Deputy, thank you. You came down from Michigan just for this, right?
Yes, I did.
All right.
Why did you have to tell us the man moved to Michigan?
Glad you're here so we can talk.
He a
They've
snitch.
been asking you about these cameras and things like that. Let's just tell it how it is. Nobody during this investigation ever went to Pressure World to check about the cameras, right?
No.
All right. Nobody in this investigation ever went to AutoZone to check if the cameras were there.
No.
Nobody went to the AutoZone that Cornelius Smith said he went to buy a car cover to see if there's a receipt or some surveillance or something like that inside the AutoZone, right? Okay. Those are things that will be important to try to corroborate a witness who obviously is the shooter in this case to make sure he's not lying to you, right?
Yes.
And when people get caught, they generally lie to police. Is that uncommon?
Sometimes.
All right. Do people lie to get out of trouble?
Sometimes, yes.
Do people lie to cut deals?
Sometimes, yes.
Also, with regards to the area around Pressure World, it's a pretty busy area, right?
It is.
And you know there's those little MPD city cameras up and down that street, right? All right. And if you don't know, you don't know, but there are those, that's an MPD camera right on the pole.
Oh my God.
It could be.
I don't
We
know.
have neighborhoods that have their own, but it could be.
Okay, but that looks like a typical police camera that neighborhoods have or the streets have.
Yes, sir, it does.
All right, and you know for a fact that in front of the Pressure World area, it's a busy thoroughfare, there's these cameras.
I didn't know.
I know for a
Behind the Pressure
fact.
World in the neighborhoods, there's some of these cameras.
Okay.
Does that look like a camera that you were familiar with?
Yes,
In
sir.
place of neighborhood? All right, go ahead and offer that as the next exhibit, Your Honor. Just as the description would have city
He
camera.
forcing that.
Any objection?
Oh wow. I object.
So, do we know where? Do you have a location?
Yes, it's at Pressure Roll by the street, but he wasn't sure, so I'm not gonna put words in his mouth.
You got to put words in his mouth.
Picture of what's been described as what could be a city camera on a whole Walmart business exhibit.
Did he just say I got to put words in his mouth?
And these cameras are sort of all over the city on busy thoroughfares and stuff like that.
What?
Could I publish it, Your Honor? I'll do it the old-fashioned way, so I'm just gonna walk, is that right?
That's fine, that's fine.
All right, so this is what the typical MTV cameras sort of look like.
Well, excuse me, that's public,
Oh, I'm sorry.
no commentary. If you have more questions for the witness, that's
I was asking a question, but I'll wait. And so you all use these types of cameras to help solve crimes. That's sort of the whole point, right?
To gather evidence, yes.
Okay. Good.
Y'all, I need 20 likes. Quickly. So I don't have to fight with Kane
The
like.
biggest question that I've had that I've been asking people throughout this trial is,
Double tap your screen.
Mr. Cornelius, can you believe what he told his girlfriend?
Your Honor, Jim, concerning what previous witnesses said, approach.
He like putting words in folk mouth. You can't put words in people's mouth. Is this some Atlanta shit? What is this? Yeah, can't like. You better ask them to come on with them lights.
You don't have to believe, let me ask it this way. If Cornelius Smith and Angela Arnold repeatedly told you all that Jook was the one that was calling the shots, I think even in your report you guys said Jook's the mastermind. That would cause you to go interview Jook, because that's an important piece of information, right?
Doing the investigation, yes.
All right. But as a lead detective, at no point during the investigation did we attempt to talk to Jook.
We hadn't made it that far, no.
We hadn't made it that far. Okay, it's been 4 years, and we know Jook died 2.5 years after the case. We know everybody already been indicted within a few months of the arrest taking place. But we never went to talk to Jook, even after Cornelius and Angela repeatedly said he was the mastermind. I think that's the phrase you guys used in your Operation Cookie Monster slideshow, right?
Well, I am going to attempt to, his final question is relevant.
Of course it's relevant. He's a suspect. The reason I ask is, these people have come in here and testified and said they're telling the truth. So if those people, they testified that they're telling the truth. They talked about Mr. Govain.
Well, the evidence showed it led to Quet as the mastermind.
But clearly, Jook was a suspect in this case.
Yes.
But he was never followed up with at all by Memphis Police Department at any point in this investigation, even though he died 2.5 years later.
Because he had more pull. He had people on the staff.
1 second.
We had some crooked cops that didn't do their job. Say it. Tell it. You retired. Put it on out there, Dabney.
We served that. That's all I have.
They shut his ass down, didn't they? Bye-bye. Get your ass up out of here. Smitty, what's his name? What's that man name? Manny Man. Get your ass up out of here. That stupid shit. You don't have nothing. The evidence immediately led to quit.
Before this next witness, would you have a preliminary matter specifically for this witness?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we need to take a brief break. I don't know how long this preliminary matter is going to take, so lunch might get here in the meantime, but let's take a brief break. Okay?
A brief break? It ain't lunchtime? Y'all, I need 20 likes. I thought we was finna go to lunch. I need 20 likes. Pronto. Double tap. Oh. Double tap your screen. Come on now. Don't play with me. Play with your like button. Don't play with me. Play with your like button. Don't say don't play with me. Play with your dog. Yeah. I thought, what time is lunch? This is quick. This should be over today. What else? Sir, you spend more time on the cameras at Pressure World. Hell, you should have had a Justice for Dolph up there. He could tell you about meeting Quet up at Pressure World. That's where Quet asked people to meet him when he want to do some dirty shit. He want to put some paws, shoot some bullets, something like that. Yeah. You should have had Justice for Dolph. He could have told your ass about Pressure World. Ain't nobody just gonna pass by Pressure World looking it all up and down to see if they got cameras for what? For what? Yeah, we need that close enough. People got to get back to work. I got a verdict. What? What? How many cameras did you see on the building of Pressure World? What? What? Where they do that at? They need to start letting the creator see who has act. I know, Tamala. Yeah, I need 10 more likes, y'all. I agree. They be all up in your face, talking to you. Co-crash out. Did you hit the like button? The verdict is, did you hit the like button? AunTeaFee, you are not finna go up and down asking people, huh? Oh, I can't do that. Zay, huh? Y'all know I'm tickled right about now because they didn't have shit. He needs to get, although he didn't pull the trigger, he wasn't the originator, but he went out in pursuit. Hi, Beth. How you doing? I'll make sure I hit the like button. Okay. I was the first. Okay. I need 8 more people to hit the like button. Can we get the likes up before they come back? Cause I know y'all don't know, but ask them. I will shut it down. Shut it down. And we'll try it again another day. AunTeaFee, you wouldn't do that to Dolph. You're a lie. I don't believe you. Now, Annie, you don't do me. Yeah, no, Annie, love you, baby. Yes, and full justice for Dolph. Send they asses up the river. Rolling, rolling up the river. Rolling up the river. Prison, prison, prison. Orange man, send their asses to prison for life. I am glad that Cornelius is taking responsibility of it. Stop being loyal to people who ain't loyal to you. Y'all need 7 likes, y'all. Okay. They're gonna be like, I can't believe what is this shit is comedy. I mean, it is. How dare you quit? And then you come in there, you don't want people to know that you're a career criminal. Since the 90s, they say. And how dare you talk about Cornelius putting hands in domestic. Hell, he been domestic DV since he been out on bond. They should have picked his ass up. You should have asked Dabney, you should have said, well, hell, yeah. What's his name? Juke was should have been. But he says what he should have said. But we know that whole area is truly mafia. And all these cats, except for Cornelius, is gang related. And Quet is the one of the OGs of Trula Mafia. That's what you should have said, Dabney. So we looked at them first because they known shooters. Quet was on the news, right in the middle. Y'all didn't see that? See, that's what, Dabney, you should have tagged, you should have said, can I let AunTeaFee speak for me? Yeah, let's get to the nitty damn gritty. It's the show you want, that's the show you finna get. Yeah, what about the cameras that caught his ass, Quet that is, in Orange Mound when his ass was supposed to be at home, you know, thinking about the shit he did and working on his health, cause he looked bad as shit. He looked like his health was better when his ass was locked up, cause he looked like pure death. But what about the cameras that caught his ass? Where two people was fighting, then somebody got shot, and he stood right there with his hands in his pocket. What about them cameras, Manny G? Oh, I can't say that. What about them cameras in the mound? Yeah. I mean, since you so fixed on fucking cameras, and what was the camera? I mean, what was the point? Did you pull the cameras? Surely you did. You done went to AutoZone 2 or 3, 4 times about cameras and receipts. When are you gonna pull them out? Surely you went. You done went knocking on people's doors and you thinking you talking to old boy girlfriend hell, and you was talking to her sister the whole damn time. She said, I don't know you. I ain't never seen you in my life. So whoever you thought you was talking, oh, that was his other baby mama. Oh, so you got the baby mamas mixed up. Oh, you don't know who door you was knocking at? You didn't ask for ID? Oh, you just went to talking. So they played in your face. You know they do that shit in Memphis. They'll play all up in your face. Co-crash out, he don't understand Memphis. He don't understand Memphis. He don't understand the hood. Who you think gonna let this strange Iranian nigga, where you from? I need to pat you down to see if you know. I mean, you know, what we doing? How you just pulling up in the hood? What was you driving? You didn't get robbed? Or they didn't carjack you? Oh shit, they knew you was the laws or something. And you think they just finna talk to you? You wasn't offering a little piece of change for my time? Oh, you want me to tell you the truth? Oh yeah, I'm Rakita. I'm her what? What? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Nah, I don't know nothing about that. Yeah, okay. And he thought he was talking to her.
And the next thing is, pursuant to Tennessee Rules of Evidence
Yeah,
90211, that call records of Justin Johnson, Cornelius Smith, Angela Arnold, and Anthony Mims with the attached phone numbers are what they purport to be made. This document is accompanied by certificates, self-authentication for each one. So we will mark this as collective exhibit 18.
so they have documentation of all the phone records.
16.
6 pages of communication with the phone numbers. It quit up in there.
That's the stipulation.
Okay.
The stipulation to the ownership of the phone.
Them phone records got Cornelius too.
The self-authentication of the cell phone.
Oh, that knee over there. Y'all see that? Oh, y'all can't see that knee over there just going up and down. Ooh, that knee over there. I need 5 likes, y'all. Real quick. Oh, you look horrible. Baby, I hope. Ooh, you look sick as a dog. You look like that Sharpay. Ain't that dog with all them damn wrinkles? Ain't that dog with all them wrinkles, Sharpay? Baby. All he need to do right here is go, woof. He look like a damn Sharpay. Look at all them wrinkles.
All right, you ready to start with it?
Your Honor, I do want to clarify something, so before we
Yep.
on the, so we have the call detail records for the self-authenticating documents.
Yep. He used them motions to suppress his criminal record.
5 different flash drives. Should we do like 18A, 18B, C, D? This also on his flash drive are extraction.
His gang affiliation.
But would only be introduced through this witness conduct. How is this?
Y'all.
What is it? It doesn't really matter.
So each flash drive will have, they may have the call detail records that are already stipulated as evidence. And some of them may have the phone number.
2 more likes.
One is already admitted into evidence. So that's why I was asking, should the call records be, say, if we're talking about phone number ending in 6236, for example, should there be 18B? I just want it clear for the record.
Sure.
And then.
I think that might make it clearer. So if reviewed, yes, the people will know what exhibit this refers to.
And then, say the phone comes in, it will come in under 20 or 21 or something like that, okay? And we can indicate that on the flash drive. Does that, or would the whole thing come in as 18A, B, C?
So what you're telling me is that we're now getting ready to get testimony as to each one of these people.
Yes,
Each one of these phones,
yes,
and we're gonna have a flash drive to each.
yes.
I don't really think it makes any difference. We might as well just continue. Yeah, so let's say you do, the phone ending in 1625, which is the first number that's on your document.
Yes,
Just start with 19.
yes.
Yeah, let's keep it like that. Since there might be several layers to this, let's just continue.
Big Pink said he look like he hiding guns and cornbread pills up under them puffy bags.
Sounds like this weekend might be up for a while.
I don't believe he'll be up there for very long.
How long is it gonna take? Y'all, this should be finished today if he don't take the step. They trying to do this. They trying to go to lunch. We're not gonna eat lunch. And they saying we ain't gonna be up here long. They trying to rush on through this. We hungry. They won't get the likes up. I ain't ate breakfast. Miss Tom gonna come in here. She gonna ask me, AunTeaFee, have you ate? I'm gonna have to say no. She gonna be looking at me crazy. Then she gonna say your face, your bags and shit gonna start looking like quit. And then I'm gonna get up and eat. And I'm gonna say, forget that. Cause, ooh, baby, if that's what, ooh, look at that makeup. Maybe it's Maybelline. Yeah. Where is that tat? Yeah. He trying to be cookie. Hold your head up. This is not fair, giving a guy a shot down there. You can't use the political powers to do this to this young man. Yo, no. Yeah, please give me a break. Shit. He was doing dirty work for the laws. Yeah, he was snitching on the hood. He was trying to make the hood a better place. He just got caught up in it. Oh, no, dude. Oh, no, you gotta, don't be trying to put your head down now. Oh, come off. Let me take it off the stand, boo. We want to see you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I see you tried to shoot at Woo. Yeah, you sent them over to go mess with Woo and Big Moochie Gray. Yeah, yeah, your attorney did just like what Straight Drops did. Drop names. Yeah, he mentioned Big Moochie Gray. All that money in the world can't get him out of this. No. Yeah, it's a wrap. And they trying to rush. They not gonna eat lunch? What? So we gonna be here in closing arguments today?
So ladies and gentlemen, what she's getting ready to read to you is what we call a stipulation. Stipulation is an agreement by the parties that a particular piece of evidence is what it says it is, without having to call a witness to say so. Okay, that's done oftentimes just to kind of speed the trial up a little bit. So here we go. Stipulation and what.
To speed the trial up. Yeah, it's a wrap, yeah. He don't like ugly, and he don't
State of
like.
Tennessee versus Hernandez
I guess
Govan.
I said we got
Indictment
all we
number
need.
2204769.
Let's go.
Order stipulating ownership of 901-859-1460. Whereas there having been presented to me the Honorable Jennifer Johnson Mitchell, Judge of Division 10 of the Criminal Court of Tennessee, 30th Judicial District at Memphis, for the
Trayon.
purpose of trial, phone number 901-859-1460
Oh yeah, we got the defense. Okay.
belongs to the defendant, Hernandez Govan. This stipulation is in relation to motions heard by the court and ruled upon on July 30th, 2025 by this honorable court. The above in the case, the ownership of 901-859-1460 is stipulated by the Assistant District Attorney and Attorney for Defendant Hernandez Govan and shall be entered into evidence by agreement. It is therefore ordered, adjudged, and decreed, signed the Carla Taylor, Assistant District Attorney, Manny Aurora, Attorney for Defendant, and Judge Jennifer Johnson Mitchell. Signed dated
Phone
8/19/25.
records. Yeah, the defense got to call a witness. Trayon is gonna be.
So the next document she's gonna read into evidence because it has been admitted into evidence. It's what is entitled a self-authenticating document as to certain cell phone records.
They need to come on with this verdict. Go eat
Some testimony about cell phone records.
my neck bones.
Testimony about already, and the law allows for certain records to be authenticated, again, without having to call a witness to testify about them through certain documents that come from the cell phone company. So, she's getting ready to read that to you also. State of Tennessee versus Hernandez Govan, indictment number 2204769. Self-authentication pursuant to Tennessee Rules of Evidence 90211. Pursuant to Tennessee Rules of Evidence 902, subsection 11, the following call records have self-authenticating certificates and are admissible into evidence. Justin Johnson, 901-236-1625. Cornelius Smith, 901-513-6236. 901-479-3786. Angela Arnold, 901-370-0185. And Anthony Mims, 901-692-2767. ATT GLDC file number 3359085. Certificates of authenticity are attached. Signed, Judge Jennifer Johnson Mitchell, Judge, Criminal Court, Division 10. Thank you.
The state calls Michael Garner.
They not gonna break for lunch?
Stand right here, sir. Raise your right hand facing y'all.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, so help me God. Oh Lord.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Could you state and spell your name for the record?
My name is Michael Garner, MICHAEL,
And where are you currently employed?
currently employed with the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, TBI.
OTB.
I'm a special agent,
So how long have you been working for TBI?
13 months.
And just for the jury, what is TBI?
TBI is the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. We are the, top investigative agency in the state. So if any other agency, Sheriff's Department or Police Department, requires any assistance with any kind
Oh
of
baby, you new to it.
call upon the Bureau
You said
for
13 months?
Prior to working at TBI, where were you?
I was a detective with the City of Memphis Police Department.
Oh, okay.
And how long have you been in that position?
I was with the police department for 20 years. before I
Okay.
retired.
Was there a special unit or division you were assigned to?
My last assignment was the Digital Forensics Unit. I was a detective in that unit.
Now, as a part of your job duties, did you often look at cell phones?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you get data from cell phones?
Yes, ma'am.
So how would you get data from cell phones?
So the process is similar with the TBI and with the Memphis Police Department. We have hardware and software that is designed to take the machine language from the phone, because it's a computer, and remove that data from that device in a forensically sound method. And then we use software to then decode that from a machine language to a human readable language. And we use products like SUBCRIBE and Gray Key to both extract and decode and parse that data.
So, the cell phones that you look at, are those cell phones usually a part of some sort of investigation?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you recall looking at cell phones related to the investigation on the Adolph Thornton homicide?
Yes, ma'am.
And the phone that were...
Y'all
that
put some
you looked
dolphins
at
in the
for this
comments.
particular case, I'm gonna go through them one by one, but do you recall looking at an LG phone?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you recall that number having a phone number ending, excuse me, do you recall that device having a phone number ending in 0185?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you recall looking at an iPhone 11?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And did one of those devices have a phone number ending in 1625?
Yes. The iPhone 11, yes, ma'am.
And did you happen to have another iPhone 11?
And an iPhone 11 Pro
Okay.
that I also examined.
Did that device have a phone number ending in 2767?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you also have a Samsung Galaxy?
Yes, ma'am.
And were there multiple numbers affiliated with that phone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are one of those numbers 3786?
Yes, ma'am.
And is that other number 6236?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you extracted data from each of those devices,
Yes, ma'am.
the physical devices?
I did.
Okay. And you talked earlier about using a software called Celebrate.
Yes, ma'am.
So when you extracted data from those particular phones in this investigation, did you use Celebrate to decode the data?
I did. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And did you happen to analyze that data?
No, ma'am, I did not.
Okay. Do you happen to know who analyzed that data?
Once I parsed the data, I created a report. That data was then given to Sergeant Dabney and Sergeant Browning.
Okay. I'm going to show you 5 flash drives. Do you happen to know what those flash drives are?
These flash drives contain CDRs and phone extraction reports that I generated.
Okay. And have you seen those flash drives before?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How do you know that you've seen them before?
I opened each flash drive and examined the data that was on them just to make sure that what was written on the envelope was actually contained on the flash drive right outside about 30 minutes ago.
Did you happen to write anything on the envelopes?
I put my initials on each envelope after I opened the drive and examined what was on it. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And in your evaluation of the contents of those flash drives, do you happen to know whose numbers are affiliated with each number?
Yes, ma'am. The Justin Johnson extraction that I have right here is the telephone number ending in 1625. And that contains the phone and the CDRs that were done on that. This envelope here says Cornelius on it. It's Cornelius Smith. It's the phone number and CDRs for phone number ending in 6236. The Cornelius Smith phone had 2 numbers associated with it. This is the CDR for the phone number ending in 3786. So that's just the CDRs only on that one. This is Anthony Mims' iPhone extraction and the CDRs for phone number ending in 2767. And Angela Arnold, LG extraction and CDRs for phone number ending in 0185.
And just for the jury's clarification, could you explain what is a CDR?
So a CDR is an acronym for Call Detail Records. So a phone has all the calls that you make, but it's user accessible. So you can go in and delete calls and things like that. A CDR is from the carrier, the Call Detail Records. So if you have an AT&T phone number, law enforcement can submit paperwork to AT&T to get the call detail records. And we use these in forensics to kind of verify and validate what we find on the phone. And it can also show sometimes if data was deleted from the phone, the user cannot access the CDRs, the call detail records. So if we see calls that are missing, it will show up in the CDRs. So we just use the CDRs to validate and marry up with the phone data. And we get that from the carriers, AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile.
Your Honor, we'd like to enter all 5 of those flash drives as the next number of exhibits.
No objection.
I want to enter them separately. The first one is, this is a round number that contains a zip drive. The envelope is labeled Dustin Johnson, extraction CDR 621625, with the officer's initials on the mark that is exhibit 19. The next one is envelope with, that contains a zip drive. It's for Cornelius Smith. It says phone dump and CDR for number 6236 that has the officer's initials on it also. We'll mark that as exhibit 20. The next one also belongs to Cornelius Smith. It's a brown envelope with a zip drive inside. And it's for phone number 3786, and it's just the call detail record. That's the officer's signature on it. We'll mark this as exhibit 21. The next one is for Anthony Williams. It is a brown envelope with a zip drive inside. It is a phone extraction and call detail records for phone number 2767 with the officer's signature. Initials. We'll mark that as exhibit 22.
Oh yeah, he locked in. He's so sure about it.
And the last one is for Angela Arnold. It's phone extraction and call detail records for phone number 0185 with the officer's signature. We'll mark that as exhibit 22.
And just for clarification, you did not analyze those extractions.
No, ma'am, I did not.
Okay. No further questions, Your Honor?
Oh, here come the podium, Lord. Can we go to lunch, sir? Do not ask him about
Earlier today,
the pressure world.
says hold Justin here. With regards to my understanding of cell phones, if you could just sort of dumb it down for me.
Yes, sir.
CDRs, call data records,
Call detail records.
call detail records.
Yes, sir.
And so that tells you what phone calls were made, when they were made, stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
And it also gives you like GPS coordinates of approximately which tower would have been used to make that call.
The GPS that are in the records relate to the tower location. So, yes, sir.
Okay. So you would agree that the tower locations aren't 100% accurate. It's just if the tower 10 feet from me, but if it's full, it's going to kick me down half a mile or whatever it might be.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So with the call detail records, you can see who called whom,
Yes, sir.
incoming, outgoing. And there is information as to which tower it would have been used. It doesn't put you there necessarily, but relatively close, right?
Just the device connected to that tower. Yes, sir.
Okay. And you were asked to sort of do the location from the CDRs for just 2 different phones as part of your investigation, right?
That's correct, sir.
And that was the 1625 for Justin Johnson,
Yes, sir.
and then the 6236 for Mr. Cornelius Smith.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
And you were asked to do that in 2024.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nobody's ever asked you from the DA's office or anyplace else to sort of map out anybody else's phone as to where they might have been at any given time.
No, sir.
Okay. With regards to the towers, we were talking about, these are AT&T records that you downloaded or whatever the term would be, right?
We need to look at them. I know one of them was a T-Mobile.
Okay. It doesn't matter. It's all good for the evidence. I lost my train of thought. Do you think I'd be smarter than that? But,
Yeah, we thought you'd be smarter than
with
that.
regards to these phones, you did a slide that you were kind enough to share with me. Could you put that up? It is. Yes, sure. It's number 14. Slide 14. We think it's slide. No, it's slide 14. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, don't nobody know what you're talking about.
Let's do this. I'm going to show you. Did you do a sort of a PowerPoint slideshow to prepare in this case?
No, sir.
Okay. So this cyber crimes thing, that's not you.
That was for the trial last year, sir.
Okay. Related trial in this case.
Yes, sir.
For Justin Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
The information is still the same. You didn't do any more location data for any
That's
other
correct.
phone.
That's correct, sir.
Just those 2 phones that I mentioned.
Yes, sir.
Justin and Cornelius.
Yes, sir.
Okay. As part of that trial, if I could show you one of the items that you created.
Listen, it ain't my money, but whoever paid for him need to get some of their money back. I'm just saying. Yeah,
As
this
far
is
as the CDRs go, whether a smart criminal ditches their phone, doesn't do whatever,
smart
you get the
criminal.
CDRs directly from the phone company. You don't need the actual phone.
That's correct, sir.
All right. And the dumps, that's the actual phone that you described to the jury where you could download text messages and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then people could delete those, this and that, and you would see a text was sent on the CDR, but you wouldn't know what was sent.
Correct, no content. Yes, sir.
Okay. With regards to the codes next to the phones, there's like 2A, there's 11, stuff like that. What does 2A mean if it's written next to the phone call?
I would actually like to see the definitions page if I could go.
Sure.
But usually with,
Could I show him the definition?
Oh my God. Somebody said quit up and heard this man right here. Oh. But carry on.
yes, sir. The code 02A, also a call came in, was not answered, and was sent to voicemail.
Okay. And what about the
Hey, Max to the boogie. Max. What it do? What it do, Precious?
Actually, I know that a code 11 is that when someone places a call, they did not restrict their phone number from being viewed from the person that's calling them.
Okay. And with regards to those phone calls, some providers, like once you hit the enter button,
Some providers ain't even know this started back up. Oh, yeah, I said 9:30. They not even breaking for lunch. I mean, Lord.
tell you how long the phone call is.
I think
If I'm calling you and I hit
many, all of us lunch.
call,
DoorDash.
starts running, right?
Yes, sir.
So generally, if the phone's gonna ring 3, 4, 5 times, you'll have 15, 20 seconds sort of already on the call, even though nobody picked it up.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
And then if it goes to voicemail, you can have another 10 or 15 seconds on the call, or however long your voicemail is.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then with code 11, we don't know for sure if it's picked up or not, but it could have gone to voicemail, it could go anywhere. It's just, somebody would have to testify to it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I repeat that?
Absolutely.
Oh, Lord.
With regards to Pressure World or AutoZone.
Oh, Pressure World, Lord.
Review any of the 1625 or the 6236
Oh,
phone
my
records.
God. You are lying to me.
No, sir, almost not.
Okay. And so we've had testimony talked about, well, you haven't talked about it, but if I live, let's say for example, this hypothetical Bradford Street. and
Hypothetical.
someone else lives like 2, maybe 3 minutes away, maybe the street over, something like that. Would the same tower arguably be able to be pinging off both their phones?
Yes, it's, yes, absolutely.
All right. So if I live near somebody, the phones are going to ping. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm at their house or there. I'm just in the area.
It's in the area of how it provides service for. Yes, sir.
And if the tower closest to me was full, like you said, it could kick out half a mile up the road to the next tower.
To the next available tower. Yes, sir.
Okay.
What does that have to do with AutoZone and Pressure World?
And with regards to tower coverage, let's just say in the Memphis area, I mean, how many miles does a tower arguably cover if it had?
It's 92 miles, sir.
Okay.
So to actually get the coverage of the tower, you would have to do a drive test.
Okay.
We did not do a drive test on this.
Okay.
From past experience having done towers, you can roughly estimate the coverage of a tower by finding the closest tower to it and multiplying that distance by 0.6.
Okay.
And that's not exact, that is an estimate.
Sure.
Because the cell signal is actually going to overlap so that it can provide the best coverage. So it's not going to be a 50-50. So the coverage would be, but from the one cell tower to the next, and then that distance multiplied by 0.6.
I don't want to do too much math, that's why I became a lawyer.
Yes, sir.
But again, that's if that that tower has space on it, otherwise it could be taken down further.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you recall how many towers were in the Orange Mound area?
I do not recall.
Okay.
When I mapped out the T-Mobile records, I did a 10-mile radius, and just to show how many T-Mobile towers were in a 10-mile radius from an address, and I think it was 553 T-Mobile towers that were in that 10-mile radius.
All right, and then you would have more towers for AT&T or Sprint and other stuff like that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And again, the only location stuff that they were asking you was 1625 and 6236, just in the formulas. And nothing about AutoZone or pressure one.
No, sir.
I think that's all I have. Thank you, Mr. Norton.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's lunchtime. Don't talk about this. Keep your notes here. Go enjoy your lunch, and we'll be back here at 2 o'clock.
What time did you say?
Okay, y'all, I'll be back. Oh, well, hold on. How long did she say? Did she say what time they'll be back? Dang it, I missed it. Did get anybody here when she said I can't run it back? What time did she say they'll be back? I wish he'll come on with whatever he got to say about pressure at 2. Okay, y'all, I'll be back. Let me go eat. I'll be back at 2. I'll set it up. Thank you, Tammy.